Good morning. This video is to help you guys while we're incapacitated because of the virus. So we're going to shorten it. I'm only going to do a few reps of everything. And you guys know, like with the Qigong, we do 25 reps. I'm going to do about 5. You can extend it yourself, pass there if you want to the 25 or 50. So here we go. I'm going to start out with our first 1, 2, 3, don't forget to come up on your heels, 4, 5. And then throw the hay bales. Remember, upper and lower body separation here. Cross-country skiing. Now remember this one, use your hips to swing your arms. Your arms are like ropes. If you stop and your arms keep swinging, you're doing it right. If they don't, you're not. And you can slap yourself under the arms and here, pressure points. Good. Now, the next we do is warming up the ankles and the wrists. Both sides, remember, little circles. And then stretching, grab your fingers, pull, push. Thumbs together like this, slip in, grab the hand, push on this knuckle here and pull a little finger towards you. Look in the mirror, see the 2 index fingers, wrap around inside your thumb, and then take your thumb and push on your little finger. Make sure you keep your arms stretched out for these. Same on the other side. Fingers, pull, push, palm to palm, little fingers, grab and push. And in the mirror, index fingers together, wrap and pull. Palm on the forehead. Gently push into your palm, keeping your chin straight and looking straight ahead for about 20 to 30 count. 2 fingers on the chin, keep the neck relaxed, and push straight back. And then squash the marshmallow, and squash it. Feel the tension in here and gently in here. Check it here, make sure there's no tension in the front. Good. Now we're going to do our breathing meditation. I'm just going to do it for 30 seconds or so. Take your left palm, put it 2 inches below your navel. Remember that we're doing reverse breathing all the time with this martial arts, which was when you breathe in through your nose, pulling your tummy muscles in, expanding your rib cage. When you breathe out, pushing your tummy out and relaxing your perineum, which is, that area below your stomach. And when you breathe in, pull up. Pulling up like you needed to go to the bathroom or something and you're squeezing a bit, and then relaxing. And the count up when you're breathing in is half of what you'll count down. So in other words, I'll go here, I'll go breathing in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pulling tummy in. Breathing out slowly, tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You can make whatever count you want. I usually finish up with 20 and 40, so it'd be like this. And then switch. Well, now here we go with our favorite exercise, the tea-serving exercise. We shall do the outside one first. Shoot your arms straight out. Turn your body all the way around to the back. Can't go any more. Take your hand in a horizontal plane over your head. Keep your eye on the cup. Try to stay as straight as possible. Come back around and here. And now the inside one, shoot out straight as you turn your body to the left. And then scoop around as you're turning back. Shoot the arms straight out behind you. Can't go any further. Come all the way back over your head and all the way back home. Okay? The other side now.
Okay.
Now the other side, shoot the arms straight out as you turn to the left, taking the cup all the way over your head and back, and then come back around, straight in. And the inside one, as you turn to the right, shoot your arm, and as you scoop back, turn all the way back, shooting the arm behind you till you're facing behind, and then bring the cup all the way back over your head, all the way around, and back home. Okay, we're going to do the 8-step. Remember, square stance. So you can step out with a sweep, or you can step up and over. Check your stance. Make sure the width and the length are the same. So if you have a square and you put your feet diagonally in the square, that will give you the proper stance, and you should end up back where you started. To start, we step out about 8-10 inches, length of the foot. A little bow. Relaxed hands like you were painting something on. And then repulse monkey. Pick up the ball. Keep your eye on your hand, like that swimming motion, and strike the ball. And keep your eye on your hand as you go back. And as you turn, flip both hands so palms are facing, always palms facing in Tai Chi. Repulse monkey, left, right and left. Brush the knee, step out square, make a little circle and push. Come back on your heel, fingers over toes, facing the front. Pick up that right foot and step forward. Little circle and push. Part the horse's mane, fingers over toes, until they're facing the front. And pick your left foot up, grab the ball, step out, collapse the ball, and serve a cup of tea or coffee. Back on your heel, fingers over toes, turning to the front. Pick up the leg and pick up the ball. Step out, and as your foot rolls forward off your heel, collapse the ball and serve a cup of coffee. Fingers over toes, turn, drop the cup on the shelf. Bring your left foot in with your left hand and wave hands like cows, stepping out left, turning left. Pull it, stepping in right, turning right. Stepping out left, turning left. Stepping in right, turning right. Just half a step now, and up into golden rooster stands on left leg. Make sure your fingers are pointing up and your toes are pointing down. Step forward. Golden rooster stands on right leg. Step forward. Kick with right sole. Step forward, square again. Kick with left sole. And come down into cat stance. Pick up the ball. Step forward. Grasp the bird's tail. Push. Palms facing, pull down, keep your back straight. Left palm on right wrist and push. Keeping your back straight, fingers straight out, down to the knee, fold the body around and push. Rotate, fingers over toes again. Just pick up the ball, come up the ball and push. Palms facing, pull down, like you're pulling somebody's arm down. Palm on the wrist and push. Fingers straight up, down to the knee, around, and push. All the way over to the right, all the weight on the right foot. Right hand over left, step in. It's a little space between the feet. Come down, step in, and little down. Time for Tai Chi ball. Few points to remember. This is a multiple of circles. The first circle is the internal breathing. You breathe in through your nose, pulling your tummy in. You can use the fire of the wind breath. Fire breath, you breathe in through your nose down to the bottom here, and then breathing out, it comes up here, warming the organs up. Cooling the body down at the end of your workout, you breathe in, up around the head, to the back here, fire breath. Breathing in this way, wind breath. Anyway, if you want to practice that. Now, when you breathe in, put your tummy in, rib cage expands. When you breathe out, push the tummy out, relax the perineum, push your tummy out. So your tummy is going to be doing this. In order to help it, get your hips in it. And with Tai Chi ball, the better workout you want, the more you lower your legs. So the hips are going to be moving in conjunction with the breathing. So I'm breathing in, coming around the back, breathing out, going over top of the fence rail with my hips. Breathing in, coming under the fence rail. Breathing out, going over the fence rail. And it's like the old steam engine, you know, when this is the driver, the hips, and the ball and the arms will be the moving wheel, the big wheel. So, pick your ball up. And take a deep breath in, tummy in, and breathe out. And breathe in. Making room for that ball. Breathe out. Remember to keep the shoulders relaxed and don't hunch them up. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then smaller and smaller. I'm only doing 5, but you should do at least 10 of each. Now, reverse. And here you would do wind breath. And breathing out. Horizontal, we go clockwise first, that's fire breath. And that's, okay, ready? Breathe out, breathe in. Remember, the hips and the breathing don't change, only the horizontal motion. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And then smaller and smaller. And now we reverse, counterclockwise. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Out. And in. And smaller. And smaller. You can do 10, 15 reps of each, whatever you like. Okay, we're going to practice our rotation. We'll start with our simple one. Ball in the left hand, right hand on top. Get yourself into a shallow horse stance, push out, always pushing to the center. Flip, come back, turn the hips, make room for the elbow to pass by so you don't get jammed up. Then flip, turn, flip, left hand on top, push, flip, pull back, turn that hip, flip, turn, out, back, flip, flip, turn, out. Remember, Anytime you're pushing out from the left side to center, left hand's on top, coming back, left hand on the bottom. Same on the right, pushing out, right hand on top, coming back, right hand on the bottom. That's the simple. Now, left foot forward, we're going to do a little walking with this. So we push out, come back. Remember, turn that hip, make room. Out, every second or third one, and push. Remember, let the ball pull you. Don't you push it. Ball goes out, and turn. And the turning the ball is what stops you. And now we're going to come back. And there we go. Something new. There's a lot you can do, horizontal twisting, all this kind of stuff. And I found something the other day I thought was kind of neat. You guys might enjoy. So I'm going to show it to you. You can play around with it. Here we go. So keep that ball in the palm of your hands and on your forearm all the time. But you can twist it over the back of your hand if you want. All you're doing is forming circles. This is a little bit like chin-style cloud hands, where they use a ball rather than back and forth. They use more of a round ball motion when they're doing cloud hands. And this will help you. A little something to play with. In the Tai Chi ball, do lots of reps.
And action.
You got that in there too.
Yeah.
Okay, we haven't done this for a long time. It's a basic push hands exercise. We've been busy with other stuff and haven't done push hands, but you might want to practice on this. These are turning points, the blue dots, and this is one way, other, and there's a figure 8, and it's a yin yang, it's a double yin yang sign. So we're going to start here with the left hand behind the back, the right hand 2 inches below the abdomen. We're going to follow that black line to the left. So as I do, I turn my body 90 degrees. Remember, see, my hand's not moving very much, it's my body. All my hand is doing is this. And then I turn back. And when I get to the top blue dot, I'm going to follow the black down to the center. And then I'm going to flip my hand again, and I'm going to follow the black down to the bottom. And then I'm going to turn back to the front and face my palm forward, and I'm going to follow the outside red line as I turn 90 degrees to my right, keeping my arm and hand in straight and using my body to turn. And then see my hand not even moving, just coming back straight again. And now I flip it, palm towards me, and I follow the top red down to the middle, and I flip my hand, and I go back down to the bottom. And it looks like this. Okay, and now for the other side, follow the red up, palm facing away, following the red down, following the bottom of the red down to the bottom, now palm facing away, turning 90 degrees to the black, and now flip the palm and follow the top of the figure 8 down to the middle, and the bottom of the figure 8 down to the bottom, palm facing again, you're turning to the right, making that outside red circle. Now follow the top of the red down to the middle and flip and down to the 24 step. Do a little bow. Step out to the length of your foot. Breathe in. Tummy in. Breathe out. Tummy out and relax. Part the horse's mane 3 times to the left. Remember to stay level. 1. This is where this Tai Chi walk comes in, which I'll show you after. 2. Pick up the ball, step out, collapse the ball, serve the coffee. White crane spreads its wings, right hand picks up the right foot, wing comes up, blocks, other wing comes down and block in, like a crane. Brush knee, little circle with the left hand, push with the right. Step forward, a little step, and right hand little circle, push with the left. Play the flute, right foot comes about halfway out, heel up, break the arm. Repulse monkey 4 times going back. Follow your hand back, 1. Follow your left hand back, 2. Flip those palms at the end, 3. Follow back, 4. Grasp the bird's tail, remember this from 8 step, grab the ball. Step out, up, push, palms facing, pull down, push, fingers straight out and push. Come up, grab the ball, step out, up, push, palms facing, body and push. Now, we have single whip, so the hand comes around like this, fingers, pull up, and step up. Wave hands like cloud 3 times to the left, come in, left, step out, left, turn left, 1, step in right, turn right. Step out left, turn left, step in right, turn right. Step out left, turn left, step in right, turn right. So now the hand comes back around and you pick up for single whip. Pat the high horse, bring your right foot halfway up, scoop up with the left, knock it off. Step with your foot to the back corner in a 45-degree angle, right hand over left, and kick. Wipe off, box the ears. Now, back on your right heel, turn around, so you're all the way around, left hand over right, and kick to your left. And bring your foot back, and it's like single whip. One this is called snake crawls down. Step out with the left, chop straight down with your left hand, turn your left foot and turn your left hand to your index finger and thumb are pointing. And run along the edge of your foot. Turn that right foot a little straighter. Open the door. See my foot turning? Step through the door. Up and over the rooster. And now back. The snake crawls down. Chop. Turn. Edge. Back foot. Open the door. Step through the door. Up in the golden rooster. Step down at an angle, holding the ball. Bring your right foot up and step on the 45 to the right corner. Up and push. Back on your right heel, turn. Pick up that ball again. The left hand on the bottom. Step out. Left hand goes up. The block and push. Right foot comes back. Do this with your hand. And come down middle at the C bottom, keeping your back straight. Shoot straight down. Back up, push with the left hand, turn your palm away in front of your face, make a fist. Bring this hand in, turn that foot as you back fist. Step through with the left foot first, then push down with the left hand. Punch, bringing the left hand along the top of the right hand arm, and then underneath, wiping off, and then up. Like in the end of Grass Bird's Tail is called apparent close-up. All the way over to the right, right over left, step in almost all the way, down, get that left foot back in where you started, and down. A bit of a hint. You know, when you're doing the cloud hands, it's difficult, but let's just remember this one thing. I'm in position. When my left hand is on top and my right hand is on the bottom, it means I'm turning my body to the left from the hips. I'm just turning, my hips stay, but I'm turning the upper body. So that when I turn here, my left hand will be on top. And as I turn back to the right, my right hand will be on top. And when I'm at the right, my right hand will be in front. So, starting from this position here, I step out left, turn left. Step in right, and as I turn right, my hand will go in front. And then I step out left, and as I turn left, this comes out in front. And then I step in right, I turn back, notice right hand's over left, and I keep turning. The right is here. And then as I turn back, the left is going to be on top, and I step out, and I just keep going. That's your cloud hands. Now, after a while, you want to get it a little bit fancier. You step out, open the curtain. Close the curtain. Open the curtain. Just a twist of the wrist at the end. And that's all there is to it. So Tai Chi walk. The Tai Chi walk for the 24 is this. You get in your forward stance here. Lift your left foot up so while you're on your heel. Turn it as much as comfortable. 45, 30, 45, 90 if you can. Bend your knee, put all the weight on the front foot. Bring the foot up like this and sweep out. Landing on your heel, rocking forward, transferring most of the weight to the right foot. Back on the right heel. Now turn that foot. And now put all the weight. Step forward and putting all the weight on the right foot. I come up into my cat stance. I sweep out. And as I rock forward, I put that weight forward. Straighten out my hips so I'm facing forward. Come back on my heel. Turn. Weight again on the left foot. Bringing that foot up to here in the cat stance. Sweep out. I'm on my heel, and as I rock forward, notice that I square up my hips. And then I'm back on my right, turn, up, out, and square. Now I want to turn around, I take that left heel, turn, come up, sweep, and as I rock forward again, I square up the hips. And this part is for the 8 step, how we go back and forth. Here, turn, the foot's facing straight, come up into that cat stance, step out into my square stance, and as I rock forward, put that foot on the floor, I square up my hips. So remember when we're doing fingers over toes, that's all we're doing, we're just putting the hand over top of the toes, and then stepping. And then it's fingers over toes, a little circle, and stepping. And now, part the horse's mane, same thing, fingers over toes. We're doing that same thing with the foot. Pick up the ball, and again, it's fingers over toes. Turn, pick up the foot, pick up the ball, step out. That's your Tai Chi walking, and that's the 2 different types for the 8 step and the 24. And adding the hands in for the part the horse's mane and brush knee. Foot works exactly the same in both of them.